Right. True.
So likewise, there are risks. So you have stable coins like USDT, that Tether and all. So $70 billion of it's in market, but you don't know whether the $70 billion which they have collected, they're keeping in reserves with them, or there are assets behind them. Tomorrow, if those assets are just taken away, then it will collapse. So in my judgment, if I can, after unbundling this, in my judgment, private cryptocurrencies are wrong product, will not survive. But this cryptocurrency as a product, as something of it's a great product, because it allows international payments to be facilitated, to be made more expeditious, and therefore, if the official side, the central banks and the governments can come up with its own digital currency. It may be crypto based, it may be dematted kind of product, but a digital product which can be without recourse to banks. You can use this for making international payments, like USDT to some extent is serving that purpose. So this innovation will, if it leads to this sort of adoption by the central governments and the central banks, or the global community can agree on to convert something like SDRs into a global currency, that would be an outstanding offshoot of this badly designed product. So that's what my sense is. But blockchain technology, I see enormous amount of future. That's a very unique, different kind of technology. It will require very many regulatory and other changes to take place. For example, Contract Act today doesn't even recognize smart contracts, right? So we will need to sort of change our contract laws. We will need to change our payment laws. We will need to change our many other financial laws, data management laws, to make sure that this technology thrives, but at the same time, it's also regulated in the manner. And finally, crypto assets is something which I think it's better to recognize. It's a very risky kind of asset. And therefore, if we can do two things: one, that we have usually this know your customer, buyer beware. The principle is let the customer be informed. So buyer beware is the principle, but here you have to apply that about the kind of crypto asset which it is. So it should be known, informed. And finally, those who can take those risks are sort of allowed to invest in those kind of assets. They may suffer losses, they may gain, but it's up to them. The unknown, the gullible people who don't understand this should be in a way protected from this. Most likely, the assets, the crypto assets, the underlying value is not very certain. So I wouldn't think that those who don't understand the risks and who have no means to sort of absorb losses in case such a thing come to a pass should be in a way. With that, I think crypto assets should be recognized and allowed to be operated. And once you do that, then the taxation and other things follow. That's usual kind of thing.